People in Williston tonight upset about the possibility of a park and ride being built across from their homes. Local 44's Devin Bates took a closer look at the plans and talked with a man who has voiced his concerns to VTrans.
When Larry Reed got out of the Air Force in 1970, he was newly married and decided to buy a house in Williston. 49 years later, you can still find him on St. George Road.
I'm a native Vermonter, and I've worked hard all my life, and I love my property. I enjoy being in my yard, so I don't want that just taken away.
Larry lives about a half a mile up the road from exit 12. Across the road, VTrans is looking to build a park and ride that would require the road to be widened for another lane of traffic, and the entrance and exit would be right near Larry's house.
There's already tremendous traffic out here that there didn't used to be, and to add more confusion and complication to it with the outlet of this new plan, park and ride right in front of our houses, is just plain wrong to dump a 100-car park and ride into a residential neighborhood.
As it turns out, Larry isn't the only one with concerns. He said several neighbors have expressed similar fears, especially when it comes to property value. Nick Martin purchased a home 2 years ago and made significant renovations before renting it out, and even the possibility of a park and ride has impacted him.
The tenants that we chose specifically loved the property and its makeup, but also its privacy. It's very hard to find a property that is within, a few minutes of all the major stores and right around the corner from the interstate. Obviously, as soon as I heard about the project, I immediately addressed with our tenants, and both tenants said that if the project did move forward, they would likely look for somewhere else to live.
Earlier designs of the project had traffic entering and exiting the park and ride down the road closer to I-89. Larry and Nick were made aware of the recent changes through a letter from VTrans, but others were left in the dark.
I didn't realize that there were only 4 of us that got a copy of the plans and the letter. I assumed everybody that was on this road from Walker Hill down to the interstate would have gotten notice of this, because this is a whole different plan than the original plans that were submitted.
Even though you have spoken with people back in 2016 and maybe have had their consent about that proposed plan and the design, those plans have changed. You need to re-interview everybody, understand that they need to be brought up to speed about that.
Devin Bates reporting for us tonight. Now, we did reach out to VTrans for comment. It sent us a statement saying in part, quote, earlier this month, AOT representatives met with each affected property owner to provide project details and how their property will be affected. Based on feedback, AOT will continue to work to minimize impacts and to incorporate design features if possible to accomplish this, end quote. When we come back tonight, a disaster bill with bipartisan support still may not pass.